Well, you're sitting there and you're thinking, that's all very well, Martin, and yes, we'd quite like to have engaged employees working for us, but why should I bother? It seems to be a lot of fuss just to get people doing what I'm paying them to do anyway. Why should you bother? Well, there's a huge amount of very credible research that now links engagement levels with business performance. They all conclude that employee engagement is a critical driver of productivity, a critical driver of profitability, and a critical driver of customer loyalty. You put those three things together and there's very powerful reasons for investing some time and effort in employee engagement. And surprise, surprise, an engaged and motivated and empowered workforce are more likely to work at optimum levels than one that is demotivated, unrecognised and unempowered. Well, that's just common sense. Yes, it is. But the bottom line impact has been evidenced, and that's a significant thing. What those of us who've been working in the profession for a while always knew to be true in our hearts now has empirical evidence that unequivocally links high levels of engagement with business performance and, yes, more profit. For those of you who are interested in making the business case for investing in employee engagement, here's some facts and figures. Gallup did a very wide-ranging survey in 2006, and they discovered that business units that were in the top quartile when it came to employee engagement had 12% higher customer advocacy, 18% higher productivity, and 12% higher profitability. Those findings were backed up in the same year by the Howe research, who compared companies with highly engaged employees and those with low engagement scores. They found a 52% improvement in operating income. That's huge. What would a 52% improvement in operating income mean for your business? You see, when times are tough, you need the very best out of every single employee that you have. And when things improve, you need to hang on to your best talent. One of the most significant findings of the McLeod report published in 2009 is that engaged employees are 87% less likely to leave. Are you getting this? So, having made a very strong business case for employee engagement, what are the factors that drive engagement and passion? I'm going to suggest 4 enablers and then 8 influencing factors. The 4 enablers are these: a strategic narrative, engaging managers, employee voice, and integrity. So first of all, the strategic narrative. This is simply you telling the story of your company. And when you look at Virgin and when you look at Apple, there are some very powerful stories being told about who we are, where we came from, and where we're going to. And those stories are engaging in themselves. And your folk will want to know how you got to be where you are, what your passion is, why you're in the business that you are in, and what your vision is, what your dream is. Give them a picture that they can paint in their own hearts. Give them a vision that they can strive to. Draw out the pathway of the journey that you're on together, and they'll come with you. The second thing is around engaging managers. Managers who focus on their people, who treat their people as individuals and are prepared to invest time in them, coaching them and stretching them.